Hello everyone and welcome back to another reading. Today we're looking into the next 7 days for you guys. 3 different groups to choose from, and we're choosing from the beautiful Woodland Wardens Oracle deck. Group number 1, this card fell out, number 10 here, and the duck and the chrysanthemum, however you pronounce it, sorry, and luck. Okay, really cool. Group number 2, what do we got here? 32, right? I think so. And the badger and ginkgo and healing wounds. Cool. And for group number 3, we have the number 7, the chipmunk and laurel with success. Nice cards. See whichever one stands out to you. Maybe more than one, maybe none. Please don't force anything. I have older 7-day forecasts that are all also timeless, okay? So if you feel drawn to any of the cards there or groups, then there is a message in there for you. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing if you're resonating with these readings and also my energy. I super duper appreciate it. Helps the channel grow, quite obviously, but also I so love reading how this resonates with you, or if you just want to leave an emoji. I love emoji. I think they're really fun. So thank you so much. And without further ado, let's hop into you guys' messages for the next 7 days. Hello, beautiful group number 1, and welcome to your reading. You fell drawn to this cool card with the duck, number 10, and the luck, the duck, and the chrysanthemum. I'm sorry if I pronounce it wrong. I'm not trying to piss anybody off. Which happens with some people are kind of like mad when I mispronounce something, but okay. We have the Wheel of Fortune energy here, okay? So there is something spinning in your favor. Something is rolling, the ball is rolling, I heard, and something is moving, okay, into the right direction. Could be a karmic cycle that ended with the 10. We're also talking about the end of cycles, specific cycles, whatever it was. But here we have luck coming your way. So it's a positive thing. We're moving in a better direction or in a positive direction. I actually want to get one more from the same deck. Okay, what else do we have these for group number 1? They're already starting off really well here, really awesome. I heard this card here, modest fortitude. Yeah, what can I say? Stay humble, stay grounded. Group number 1, I think luck is coming, positive news, positive events, good fortune, something lucky, like a lucky streak, or even just something that maybe comes out of the blue. Okay, after upheaval. Look at that. This is really, I feel star card. They said star. So if we had a Tower moment, for example, okay, and with the vulture, it also gives me the energy of the 10 of wands or something, or 10 of swords. So with the 10 here, emphasizing again on the fact that we definitely are coming to an end of a cycle. And also what I'm really feeling here for this week's forecast is we're turning we're going into Scorpio season, and it was very emphasized. I almost felt with spirit that I wanted to do, instead of a 7-day forecast, I almost wanted to do a Scorpio, right? What is Scorpio season have in store for you? So there, Scorpio stands also for transformation, and very much in depth, okay? And it's the death card in the tarot, so transformation, endings and beginnings. Okay, so I'm really feeling this energy, especially for you here, group number 1, after a period potentially that was maybe darker even, right? But I love the dark here because there's something over with. Okay, the vulture in a other tarot deck that I have, or even my own, I think, it gives me the energy of there's nothing left, right? There's nothing left to get. This is really signifying an end of something. Really, really cool energy. I'm loving this already. So we're talking about dark. They told me to get this Mystic Monday tarot deck, which I haven't used in forever. So I'm quite excited to use it for you guys. Let's get a few tarot cards right away. For group number 1, please, for the week ahead here, we already have luck and good stuff coming for you, probably when we're least expecting it. I feel this horse with the modest fortitude a bit on the sad side. Maybe we're almost given up on something, right? And we've just been like, or low energy even, they said, for some of you. The colors are picked up right now, very emphasized. Here we have purple, purple, brown, and brown. So there could be something about that. I also heard with the star card again, they're saying star card, that you haven't lost hope though. You still have hope left, okay, if this resonates with you, but also this is something that keeps you moving forward, and it makes you stay humble in a sense of like, I'm not giving up, but I'm also not expecting the craziest things, which puts you in some sort of specific energy and frequency for you for the next 7 days that brings in your luck, okay, that brings in your fortune, that brings in your change, okay, or something we've been waiting for. So really, really cool, actually. it might also be like that maybe you are getting something, but you're going to stay quite humble about it. Like I really feel you're going to be very grounded and be like, yeah, it's okay, you know, like maybe you're a little bit shy also if you're receiving something like compliments, or, you know, this is also something that could come. Right? That somebody, I feel for someone here, you might get a compliment because somebody sees something about you that other people, or most people even don't pick up or won't even address. So there might be a special someone here coming forward and saying something really, really nice to you that actually, it almost feels like you want to be super duper happy and jump for joy, but you're kind of shy in a way, okay? Or you're holding back. Maybe it's kind of, it makes you blush a little bit, okay? So I see that here also happening for someone. Oh my God, look at that, 6 of Wands. How cool is this? This is victory, this is success, this is, again, rewards are coming in from the outside, and also this is really, this what I just felt with the compliments. You could be receiving rewards or awards or people that are congratulating you or giving you recognition, right? To really also make you feel like, hey, it's okay for you to celebrate yourself. You don't have to be so humble about this. You can own this success, right? You deserve it, you worked for this. So it's finally here, it's finally coming. This also, this humbleness or whatever I'm feeling here might also be because of a lack of energy, because we're coming out of a tough cycle. So you might not have enough strength anymore to jump for joy or throw a big party. But regardless of that, there's luck, there's success, there's victory, recognition publicly, or even at your workplace, from your family, from your friends, or people, or one special person. I feel for someone here too that might give you a compliment and you're just like, oh my gosh, that means so much. Thank you for saying that. Okay, so it's a really beautiful week. Very, very nice energy where you are supposed to soak in the positivity. This is not so much, I feel, a week of you to give instead of receiving. You're going to be receiving things here. Okay, because you did enough before. Like when I look at this vulture, right? And the devotion is even underneath that. Look at that. Yeah, you did something, right? You're very devoted and committed towards something. And so you gave it your all. And you're coming to the end of, oh, look what's underneath. It is what it is. Group number 1. Like, I almost feel the cards are just confirmations because I'm feeling the energy right before it comes out in the star. We already talked about it twice or 3 times. Okay. Look at this. And more purple, right? This is a beautiful star, actually. I also, it feels like snowflakes, which is kind of scary right now because I don't want it to snow. And it feels like it's going to snow soon. But this also feels like clarity. Also northern lights. Maybe there is really a miracle, something happening. Ooh, a miracle. What do we have here? So what I was about to say with the northern lights, maybe you're going to be seeing something, receiving something, right? It almost feels like a spiritual gift also. This could also be something here, a sign from a past loved one with the northern lights. Okay, this could also be something, or you're seeing like a, what is it? A shooting star. Okay, so this could be a wish that is finally coming in, or you feel very spiritual, very in tune, very in the moment, very spiritual also. Okay, that feels really nice. This is also the hope that we were talking about here with the star energy that came through already. I feel like I'm talking really fast for you guys because this is a lot of information. I almost don't need the cards. I'm receiving your energy already, and I feel like it's a lot, and boom, 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 right? And especially emphasizing on the fact that you are going to be receiving here in the next 7 days. This is for you. This is for you to celebrate yourself, or to really understand that you deserve this, right? Just take it in, receive, receive, receive. I'm loving this. Rejuvenation, alignment here also. Something about geometric patterns or even numbers could be resonating with you. This gives me something here. I don't know. Yeah, something, I feel like a wish is coming too. Something might have a quite impact on you, okay? It really reminds me of a shooting star or like a meteor or something. Maybe you're watching something and it aligns with your spirituality or something that you try to manifest, okay? But with the star, hope. And again, the star also comes after the Tower card, right? The 16, this is a 17. So again, we have the same energy we already talked about. I felt this a bit here already. So things are looking up, looking very up, very bright. Okay, 2 of Cups under the star. So this could be about a relationship. This could be happiness and love, but this could also be union. This could be a contract, saying yes to something, having that date, having that invitation or so, right? But you're joining here. This is already the joining of 2 things, or you with something else, a person or a contract or a situation here that is in agreement with each other, okay? And it's beautiful. There's peace and love and joy here and happiness as well. So please don't give up, I feel like to say, right? Because this week is really looking great. I also just heard briefly somebody might be running into someone, right? Maybe you've been trying to reach someone or something like this here, but that might not resonate with everybody. Oh, I actually haven't done a Lenormand. Let's get at least one Lenormand card, please, for group. This one really wants to pop out here. The moon, there's attraction. It's interesting, it's coming out, moon and the star. I love when this happens. Now we just need the sun, right? The sun and the moon letter on the bottom. I do feel like somebody's going to reach out or you're going to run into someone. Okay. This might also be a nice surprise here for someone. Or even I heard this was easier than I thought. Maybe you were about to text someone or send an elaborate email or ask a specific question and someone else already asked it. So something is also turning out to be easier for someone here. Plus you're running into someone for someone else here. And this is like, oh, I was about to call you or, you know, check in with you. But then, hey, that's so cool that we run into each other. So maybe interesting coincidences that are not coincidences, right? They're under accidents. So something like this could happen here as well, especially with the moon. I also feel here with the moon and the letter that something will be resolving. You might find out something. Okay, with the moon, sometimes we can talk about illusions or things that are coming to the surface. So something will make sense here for you. But again, it's something in the sky, in the night sky that we could see. Sometimes you can see the moon, obviously, when it's daylight. So this is maybe what they're giving me right now. Something that was in the dark is also coming to the light, right? So there is a good outcome here or something that's resolving. But the moon also talks about attraction, especially in the Lenormand. This could also be fame. Okay, this could also be that. Social media, fame, putting yourself out there. This is public recognition also. We already talked about this. So this could also be something here for someone where you're like, oh my goodness, I can't believe this, right? Maybe something is taking off or you're feeling attracted into doing something in a specific way and it's actually turning out to be really, really well received also by your audience. This is another thing here that can happen for group number 1 in the next 7 days. And let's get one of these cards here. For beautiful group number 1, what else do we have, please? We have Labradorite. Oh, I'm liking this. Labradorite. Okay, here we're talking. If this is about something, we need to say it in a specific way. Maybe somebody is a little bit shy about, maybe this is a language barrier or understanding something, seeing something, saying something, okay? Because I'm having trouble here and I'm being reminded of certain situations where people were like literally mean to me because I couldn't pronounce something the right way. I mean, like, come on, chill out, right? So maybe this is something you were going through as well, but you will be also receiving some praise for all the things that you're really, really good at. Maybe this intimidated you about yourself, right? About your skills and about your abilities or whatever. But this is just a side note that could resonate with someone here just because it's coming through again with the Labradorite. Okay. Embrace magic and mystery. Open your mind to new possibilities. Oh, now saying mystery. I haven't gotten the other cards yet that I also wanted to get here. And it's funny enough that mystery is actually on the bottom here too. So again, I feel like maybe a mystery is resolving itself too, or something we were overthinking or wondering or pondering. It could be that person you're running into, okay, or you're thinking about, or that workplace or whatever. So embrace magic and mystery, open your mind to new possibilities. So yeah, something is definitely coming. Look what's on the bottom. Pyrite, attract wealth and success. Embrace your power and potential. We have success picked up in here again. We have luck, success, and victory, and pyrite, which is fool's gold. So maybe with this, something may have looked like we already talked about, like, oh, it's not going to come, or it's too difficult, or I'm not going to make it, whatever it is. You're going to be totally fine here, okay? You're attracting this because I also feel for most of you, you're putting yourself in the right frequency. Really nice. Naturally. Okay, maybe it is the seasonal change or whatever it is, but you're going to be naturally in a specific frequency here. Let's get one of these cards at least. For beautiful group number 1. Oh, one popped out. And look what's on the bottom. Spark. And I wanted to say star. I mean, it starts with an S here, okay? Sparky. Really, really cool. I'm liking that. And we have guidance. Star is also guidance, right? Reminds me again of the shooting star, or that there's some sort of spiritual input, intuition with the moon card, right? Your intuition might be heightened and attracting you towards something specific, or there might be fortunate events, like looking like coincidences. We already mentioned this here, but nothing happens in a coincidence. Like everything happens for a reason, right? There are no accidents here. Spirit is emphasizing on that fact, at least for the next 7 days. Like there are no accidents. It's meant to be, but also because you're naturally in this frequency. So don't have to do anything. I really felt that energy from the beginning that you are the receiver in the next 7 days of all of these awesome things. Okay, so don't even try to push yourself to be something. Okay, just give in. It's almost like give in to your own energy. You've done enough. You committed. You've done enough. You were devoted. You're getting rewarded here. Okay. And here we have it again. So I do feel like something is coming, right? That we didn't understand or were waiting for or was unexplained, was a mystery. Kind of, where did it say that here? Embrace magic and mystery. Again, this also could be spirituality, right? Maybe if we're embracing something, it's also letting go. If you couldn't solve something, right? This is the frequency that they're trying to get at. If you couldn't solve something for a while, you were exhausted, this is the energy of you just being okay with it. And you're like, you know what, whatever. I'm surrendering. I'll just let it go. I let spirit or my angels and guides and God deal with it. And boom, you're putting yourself on this frequency and here comes your rewards. So something is dissolving also, easier. Getting your spark back. This could also be getting your energy back. Okay. Talked about 10 of Wands potentially. And guidance with intuition and the star card. Absolutely incredible. And the moon. Really nice. Loving this for you, group number 1. Let's get a last card, please. Maybe as advice or whatever else group number 1 needs, please, for the next 7 days. I heard let go and let God also for someone. Okay. Everything's okay. It'll turn out. Breathe. Yeah. Let go and let God. Look, the moon cycles here. Let's also maybe check out where the moon is at. Okay, which cycle or whatever. Maybe that's helpful. But we also have here the sun. Is it the stars or the sun? I don't know. But it also looks like the spark and the star card or the sun, the moon, and the earrings here. Really cool. I feel it's like an extension of you. Something is an extension of you, like your energy, how you vibrate, what you attract in the next 7 days is an extension of your frequency. The calmer you are, the more time slows down, and the easier it is to get everything done. How beautiful is this? This is a week to not push, but to receive, okay? Or do something in a more relaxed state without pressure, okay? I actually felt drawn to this yellow. And here it says beauty. We can read this one too because it also feels quite serene. Here it says, today I allow life to be easy. Sitting on that swing, right? It's kind of similar energy. Oh, maybe you actually want to be able to read this. And let's look at the other one here as well that's on the bottom. Beauty. I'm loving that too for you. Also, these are calming colors. Maybe pastel colors or painting something or so is resonating with you, or you want to wear something warmer, like something that makes you comfortable. Yeah, this is a week of comfort. A nice sweater or just something that just gives you peace, right? That enhances your peace. Today, you are a curator of beauty. You are blessed and with moments that let you know beyond the shadow of a doubt that all is well in the world. No wonder I was attracted to this card here. Today I allow life to be easy. Very, very nice, group number 1. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you can put this wherever it resonates for you, but it's quite usable, I feel, for every situation, because the biggest message here really is that you are in the receiving mode in the next 7 days, and through your intuition or some sort of also spiritual enhancement, potentially you're going to be put in the right frequency naturally. So trust your intuition, okay? It's right. You don't have to doubt it. Go easy, be easy on yourself. Take deep breaths, do something that brings you more peace. And don't forget about the luck and the success, all the things that are coming for you when you're also in this energy of peace, okay, when you're calm. Really, really beautiful. So I'm sending you the biggest hugs, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, beautiful group number 2, and welcome to your reading for the next 7 days. You feel drawn to this beautiful card. We have the Badger and Ginkgo with healing wounds. There's something about the black and white now, they're saying, and the green. So something that was very black and white, even very straightforward here, is being like softened, okay? I feel like we're coming from logic potentially, or also warrior mode, right? I see a doctor, I see black and white stuff, I see logic, okay? But I also see that somebody is maybe potentially softening up in their approach or in their beliefs or in what they want to try on how to heal their wounds, right? Or how to heal. I mean, it could be physical, it could be mental, emotional, whatever it is, or even a relationship. I feel it's time in the next 7 days where we're opening up and showing a softer side, or letting that softer side come in, right? So we can get a different perspective. But regardless, I do also feel someone here who is extremely resilient, very powerful. I almost feel a bit of a shaman here coming through as well. But again, this could be that that we're using a different option, right? Something we haven't tried before. Maybe it's not the Western medicine, it's more Eastern, or trying different spiritual things, tactics, diving a bit deeper. But regardless of all of that, in the next 7 days, there's definitely some sort of healing presented here, okay, that we can also look forward to, that it will bring some change. This is a 32, which also makes a 5, which always indicates some sort of change. But also protection, I heard. There's a lot of protection around your health, okay, and around this situation or the circumstances, very protected. I feel this in a bubble right now with a pentagram almost on top of you or around your situation. So you have the time, so you're not distracted. There is something about this is protected. I don't know what that means right now, because we're also talking about trying something maybe outside of the box. But for some reason, there's space being made for you here. Maybe this is something that means something to someone in a relationship. Space is being made for you to be heard. Maybe space is being made for you to open up, to feel softer, to not... Like maybe there is... What is this? Let me see how this is... Spirit is trying to... There's something about a bubble around you. Let's say you have, or someone else, or you have... That's just an example. Have an issue or a difficult time to open up. For example, right, with vulnerability, you're going to be in a safe space where nobody is going to make fun of you. So that's an example of what they're giving you with this safe space around you. There's protection around this. Also, if there is, like, let's say it's couples therapy, right? It's going to be in a safe space. Like, you can be very emotionally, you're very protected to open yourself up. And this could also be a physical situation. So maybe this is a message of the next 7 days. You're going to be protected in that endeavor, in the healing wounds, whatever that, how this could resonate for you. You're very protected. You're in a safe space. Okay, I'm going to leave this where it is, because I feel like, unless Spirit is giving me another example, I'm going to get another card from this deck here. For group number 2, please, for the next 7 days, what else do we have here? I also just heard tea. Maybe it's tea, warm tea, or something warm, or something that makes you comfortable, where you can relax, where you can take off the warrior mask, I almost want to say here as well, okay? Curiosity. Look, it looks very similar. We all, again, have this, it feels like somebody who has been through it, or you've been very much like, no, this is what I believe in, this is what always helped me, and maybe it's not working this time, right? This could be you or someone else, but we're trying something else here. And again, there's something emphasized. Look, we're coming from black and white, almost now a little bit more faint, into brown and white, or brown and beige, right? Something's mixing. It's not so harsh anymore. So put this however this could resonate, okay? Something softening in the approach, in your healing. It doesn't have to be so extreme, maybe, okay? The raccoon and sycamore and curiosity. Yeah, so something is definitely, what's the word? Tickling your curiosity. We also have nourishment here, so it could definitely have something to do with what we eat, what we drink, or even a medicine, I feel. Here we're having, already this feels warmer. I have to say, this feels already kind of warm. Okay. That actually reminds me of Ayurvedic stuff. Oh my God, I haven't thought about this in so long. Of your body type. There's something about the Ayurvedic, I think it's Ayurvedic, don't call me out if it's wrong. It's something about the Ayurvedic body type. Like if there's like too much wind, or like it's with the elements, they're working with the elements, right? So this could be something that could resonate here. Which foods you can eat for your type, okay? Maybe that resonates with someone here. But yeah, let's just take this card. Patience. Interesting too. Yeah, patience with yourself. Maybe this is also this thing. We're going away from extremes. Like it has to be really fast or really slow. We can find something in between here. I think we're finding balance in the next 7 days. A softer approach towards something. It's so interesting that we also have the white stripes, right? There's something about the contrasts and white stripes or black stripes. Okay. Which team you're on, which side you're on. I heard, again, they're giving me a football example. Wow. Is there football fans here? Nobody's saying anything in the comments, so not sure what Spirit is getting at. more liberal. I don't know. Something like this here. Patience. What's under patience? Protection. Yeah, we already talked about protection and more white and black. With the skunk. That's interesting. Magnolia. Protection. Wow. Are they all for you? Maybe they are. Put them how it resonates. Like, I'm going to stop rambling. I'm just going to take all of these cards now and hope that they are making sense to you. But look forward to something like this in the next 7 days. A softer approach. Not so harsh environment, potentially. Lots of protection. Protecting your healing also. If you actually want to... The other thing here, let's say, if you are convinced with a new approach that you are also protected, right? That not other people are going to be like, hey, why are you doing this? Da, 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 da. So maybe there's also space and time being made for you with patience that you can heal, right? Bobcat and Blackthorn with patience. Take your time also, I heard, to discover that. Like, yeah, getting away from extremes, I feel. Okay. Figuring something out here. It's very interesting. Let's get a few tarot cards here. For group number, I thought they were upside down. Group number 2 for the next 7 days. What else do we have, please, for group number 2? I also heard with nourishment, it could be what we're watching on TV. There's also something about that. Okay. Maybe we have to detox something. And screen time, online, social media, specific movies, 8 of Cups. Emotional detachment. We're walking away from something emotionally here. Yeah, I feel it almost feels like a retreat, right? Somebody is definitely taking time for themselves, becoming more in tune or aware with yourself also. And this is giving you space and time. You're in a space and time that's very protected for you to find something that has to do with you. And again, this doesn't have to be a physical situation. This could be spiritual, mental, emotional. It could be a relationship, right? That we need to figure out something for ourselves. And with this, so first we need to detach, to look at a different perspective or a different option in a calm way, I feel, though. And look, the star is here as well on the bottom. So there's hope, okay, and rejuvenation, finding compromise, I feel. Especially if this is about a relationship for someone. This is also, I feel like, seeing something a bit from a distance, potentially. Or again, trying a different way of dealing with something. But I feel there's a lot of balance and compromise coming here with this. Really nice. And a potential decision. Let's see if we can get another card. I heard also alignment and guidance with the star card now. And again, they're protecting you, right? You're in this safe space. Nothing can happen to you. You can express yourself freely. Maybe this is, for some of you, therapy or a specific someone you can open up to, okay? If this resonates for you. Actually, I felt this card, the Hermit. Oh, that's also introspection. I felt this already here. Also with spirituality, I want to say we're trying to figure something out deep. Something deep here. Let me actually clarify this Hermit. This is interesting. He's very much in a box, right? We're talking about also letting go of some rigid things. But we're going down a bit of the rabbit hole with the curiosity. And you're safe. It's a safe space. Again, we're in a safe space. Also when it comes to knowledge and studying also, I heard. Okay. Maybe there's a different approach to studying, if this is also something that resonates for someone. And the Ace of Wands, a new opportunity. Yeah, something is coming, but in order to have that, to figure this out, 10 of Pentacles, wow, we need to detach from something. And I feel for a lot of you, this could be about extremes or how we are used to doing something. Okay, so there's a softer approach coming. Everything we already kind of talked about. And essentially, we will find balance, compromise, okay, in yourself. Because the Hermit talks about introspection, but this could also be nourishment. Maybe you're making a list about all the things that are aggravating your system, right? It could be a very detailed thing here we're doing to find the needle in the haystack, or even to get to this opportunity, to get to this aha moment, to get to this energy, to get to the magic wand, okay? To get to the point of, okay, I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to create, or how I'm going to do something. This might be a certain idea here after we've been working through this. You definitely are getting to a point of finding this needle in the haystack, I feel. Okay, this like magic. the magic, the answer, the solution is coming, or the opportunity, when we are detaching also from the old ways, right? And the 10 of Pentacles on the bottom could talk about finances, a home. This is also when we talk about a relationship, this harmony in a relationship. We're definitely getting to this point, and I said this right at 11:11 on my camera here. So this could be about a relationship for a lot of you, or even a new gateway, a new door that is opening for you. Regardless, this is literally a home, a workplace, an opportunity, or even for finances, right? This is financial stability. And also community. This card has a lot of people in it, and everybody's happy. Everybody's getting a piece. So there is something about compromise here and finding balance in the midst of maybe even a lot of things, right? Or a lot of people. Could be at a workplace as well. Finding balance, okay? But first there is something we're pulling back so we have into a safe space so we can evaluate, I feel. Right? To find the right nourishment, to find the source, the resources are coming. And this could be money for some of you, or even literally food. Or what else did we talk about? Oh yeah, the healing, right? The resources of how to heal, or a different approach. 4 of Cups. Yeah, there is something extra coming here that we're not seeing here. But first we're going to be detaching. It's almost like getting a distance on something, getting a bird's eye perspective, okay? And then you're going to be seeing something that is going to be helping you and giving you the answer or the solution that is coming, that you need. Okay, so your solution is coming. Let's get one Lenormand card. Thank you very much. The ship, yeah, something is coming in. It's coming from a distance. Again, the word distance, getting a distance. It's coming from far away, or traveling even. But I feel this something is being like delivered to you, something you've been waiting for, working on. And the ways, yeah, you're finding a different way. We already saw the 2 of Swords as well, so maybe this is about making a decision, but we need to have distance first. You need to see something from a different perspective, or from a broader perspective, to get a perspective, or what's the other word? Put something in perspective, they said. To see something. Maybe there's a different approach. And again, I know I'm repeating myself, but I find it's quite important. How this is emphasized again with the black and the pink, okay? Maybe somebody's tried the shortcut, or you wanted something very, very, very strongly, and you wanted to get there as fast as possible. But I feel, however this could resonate, there is a different approach, a better approach, a really, really good one. We're getting to the 10 of Pentacles with this opportunity, or this magician wand, right? This idea, this aha moment, this breakthrough here, I feel like almost feels a bit also like Ace of Swords. I feel both in here. There's success coming for you through a softer approach, okay? Let's see if we get another idea of this from this deck. Thank you, Hope. Yeah, look, we have the Star card here, and change. Talked about both, okay? With the Star card, there's alignment coming, magician energy as well. And shaman and magician. I feel, again, could be something here that we're trying, okay? Giving it a try. Change, transform. And also in group number 1, I mentioned, like, before I started the 7-day forecast, I really almost felt like I just wanted to do like a Scorpio forecast, because we're going into Scorpio season on Thursday. Even if you're not watching this right now and you're watching this in 6 months later or whatever, it doesn't matter. But there is something about this energy that is shifting for you that's very transformative. And this is going to be a transformation that's actually going to stay with you for a long time. For others with 7-day forecast, this is really just for that week. But I feel for you, there is actually quite a transformational insight coming here, or approach coming, that we can use again in the future. Okay, that's happening during the next 7 days. And this could also be coming on because of the Scorpio season. And Scorpio stands for transformation, okay, and endings and beginnings. But for you, I feel more, it's not so much a harsh ending and beginning. It's more like a softer approach when we look at something from a different perspective. Like, we get naked, right? Like, it's this, like, distancing yourself from certain things here. Very cool, very interesting. Reflect, right? Reflections are going on. Could also a bit feel like 8 of Swords energy, where we're restricted before, or we're limited ourselves, and you're coming out of that limitation. Okay, there's more freedom coming, or you're discovering the freedom. Also, sometimes with this example of the ways, the crossroads, sometimes we feel like we have to choose, right? Oh my God, it's either this or that. There is nothing in between, but maybe you will figure out that there is, okay? That's another example for that energy that is coming for you in the next 7 days. Let's get one of these cards here, please, for group number 2. Oh, actually, this one. Aquamarine, seek emotional balance. Yeah, talked about balance, compromise. Let calm waters guide your journey. This is your intuition. This is probably the softness that is coming with the star. Also, the hope, the feelings, letting go of logical things potentially, right? Or the things that are just too harsh on your system also. Like your heart is also healing, right? Or your senses, your emotions, your intuition. Aquamarine, learning how to get back into the flow potentially. I heard learning how to be surprised again. Maybe somebody lost a bit of their spark of like in life, or like, let's say you work too much, right? And it's always just that, work. It's always difficult, right? So maybe we forgot how to let loose and how to have fun, or, you know, how to bring something that doesn't seem logical back into the rhythm. Changing your priorities a little bit, becoming more softer with yourself, with your circumstances. But maybe this is a retreat, as I said, for some of you, right? 8 of Cups also. Maybe you're having a long shower, a long bath. Okay, maybe you're treating yourself to some sort of weekend getaway. I don't know. These are examples, but this is what I'm feeling is changing to soften you up. Let's get a last card here. Last 3 cards. Okay. Look, invitation also. Calm, love, beauty, kindness, hope, joy, fun, adventure. I want to actually read this. The words you speak are an invitation to life. Yeah, this is what I'm feeling. Somebody is coming back also to life a little bit, doing things that are also maybe don't make much sense, like, but they're fun. Okay, maybe we forgot what it feels like. A request to bring energy into form. Choose your words carefully. So yeah, this is also about affirmations potentially. Maybe this is also something that comes towards you. And then we have these 3 cards. This is interesting. The rituals. Rituals fits really well because I also felt spirituality and shaman energy or something. We're trying something new, but this one is actually really cool. Steady yourself with simple rituals. Okay, it doesn't have to be complicated, right? This is maybe very fitting here. Do the dishes, fold laundry, water the plants, make a cup of tea, let wisdom sneak up on you. Talked about this, right? There is some introspection going on here, but potentially also some alone time. Talking about this here. We have the rebel. Maybe this is who you're rediscovering, right? Maybe we were stuck in some sort of routine, but you're figuring something out again, some sort of power about you, your energy, right? Your oomph. Here we were maybe tired. And we have, it's time to celebrate the fact that you don't fit in, stand on your own 2 feet. And even if this not fitting in doesn't resonate, this is you finding you here. You're finding back your energy or yourself, your self-love, your enthusiasm, your interests. What do I even like, right? Who am I? Becoming aware of something again about yourself, parts about yourself that we can implement. Really cool. And possibility. A time for dreaming also again. I heard dream up something. Focus your attention on what could go right. When you learn to imagine the best case scenario, you'll get to enjoy an experience twice. Here I feel patience again. I have to say, the patience with yourself, the patience with others therefore, but first this is all about you. I feel this is very much you, okay? You're going to be finding something out here for you that works for you, and therefore it will work for others as well if this is with like a family or a relationship. You have to, you need a hug yourself, you know, it's like, I also heard a harsh environment is changing, so it could be a workplace for some. But this is also because you are willing to change that for you because you know what you deserve, right? So thank you so much, group number 2. I hope that helped. You can put this wherever it resonates for you. And I can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, beautiful group number 3, and welcome to your reading. I'm loving this already. You had actually 2 cards come out right from the get-go. And this card was on top. The success card, the chipmunk and laurel. Okay, really cool. Number 7. I really feel like this is very interesting because it feels like success and victory, but I feel like you're at the beginning or you're ready for takeoff. Maybe with something or you have a great idea. And this card came with it. Like it came out together just like this. And when I looked at it, I was like, oh my God, 2 little guys, but it's so cute. I feel I want to read from the guidebook here with this. It's also like a 0, the Fool card. It's the Mouse and Buttercup with innocence and success. And it's also a tiny squirrel. They're almost like the same size, right? So it's really interesting. Maybe it's also about your agility with the squirrel, or the chipmunk, almost the same, sorry. But I feel like this fastness, right? You fit through the cracks. Like you can build something right now, and people won't steal anything, or they won't pick up on it. Like you have all this like energy or a great idea, or you have some advantage for something right now, like being presented here by the mouse and by the chipmunk. There's something about this here. Maybe it's very unique. Maybe something about your success, or whatever you're doing, planning, could also be a relationship. Something is very unique, okay? Unique, fast, but also like this innocence of like, do whatever, right? Like the world's your oyster, but also there's this like, you can make out of this whatever you want energy. And we're trying to talk about the next 7 days, so it feels like a lot. But we have a 0 and 7. So maybe between now and in the 7 days, there's something maybe even miraculously happening here. You can already see the success, right? Within the next 7 days. Maybe you're starting something and it develops very, very quickly in 7 days. They also said it could be like 7 days, 7 weeks, or 7 months, or something like this. Or it's a relationship that just works like that, right? You don't really have to put much effort into it. I feel like here also with the Buttercup, it's very cute. You know what? Let's just read this 0 here. This cute little mouse. It's really cool. I can really feel the innocence in here as well. Maybe sometimes when we overthink, they just give me this example. Things become more complicated and we might not do it. Here, I feel this energy of just go for it, right? With the Fool energy. Sometimes the less we know, the less we overthink, the easier it is, or the more awesome miracles, surprises happen. So yeah, this is also another thing I'm feeling is surprises. Okay, really cool stuff for the next 7 days is the energy here. Oh, I opened it right at the mouse. Look at that. If you want to take a screenshot. Okay. Whoops, sorry. So I'm going to read this over here. It's a bit easier for me. Okay, so meaning innocence. Like the Fool in the tarot deck, yeah, with the number 0, the Mouse and Buttercup is numbered 0. Both cards mark the start of a journey, and both remind us that we have much to learn. Mice are grounded and innocent, yet anyone who has dealt with a mouse in their house knows they are determined and highly adaptable. Yeah, adaptability is a really good one here too. The mouse is paired with the humble Buttercup, a symbol of childhood innocence. Have you ever held a buttercup under your chin? According to a centuries-old children's game, if the reflection of the flower glows yellow on your skin, it reveals that you like butter. Okay. Upright, you may be embarking on a journey or starting down a new path. Remember that innocence and lack of understanding are not negative qualities. Instead, they remind us of our capacity for growth, adaptability, and learning. This is what I'm feeling is very emphasized here by Spirit as well. That sometimes we just have to go for something. You don't need to have a logical reason. We don't need to overthink it. So this could very well also be for some of you in a relationship, right? When you're like, oh my God, I just vibe with this person so well. Don't overthink it. Just run with it. Have a good time, right? We don't have to put a label on something right now. Like this is also an energy I'm getting. Just have a good time. Enjoy this energy of like childlike happiness also, I feel. Really beautiful. So success and innocence might also be like a lucky fortune here. I really feel like with the innocence and success, like something might just happen like a surprise that we weren't expecting, right? Or something is easier than we thought. You know what, let's get a third one, because for every group I got more from the same deck, but you already got 2, but let's see. Innocence came out with success, okay. Also, you're favored. Like something is happening in favor of you, okay, the next 7 days. We also have Scorpio happening here on Thursday, the seasonal change or the dates or the zodiac sign, right? It's changing into Scorpio. I felt before, I told this every group here that I almost felt like I didn't want to do a 7-day forecast. I almost felt like I wanted to do a Scorpio forecast. But so there's some sort of transformative energy happening. And for you, it might be very innocent. Maybe it's this sneaks up on you a little bit, okay? It could be falling in love even, or something is hitting you by surprise, you know, like this event or this person. Something's cool here. I feel they keep saying like a cool thing. It's cool. What's happening is really cool. Okay, let's get another card, please, for group number 3 here for the next 7 days. What else do we have, please, for group number 3 here? Is there anything in this deck? Yeah. Graceful persistence and metamorphosis on the bottom. And the number 6, again, I feel either choices or take the leap. Yeah, take the leap, because we just talked about Scorpio and transformation, right? There's endings and beginnings. But here I feel like you're taking a leap on something, and maybe it's very spontaneous. And you're surprising yourself even, right? You might be saying yes to something. You're like, oh, I'm actually not the yes saying type. Okay, but it's again, they're giving me the word cool. I'm so sorry if I keep saying cool constantly in this group here, in this reading, but this is the energy I'm getting. And we also have the hawk and thistle, graceful persistence. Well, oh, this is interesting because they're actually hunting this. That's interesting. This is the advantage that's coming here also for you. You might be surprising yourself. Stay humble, stay childlike, stay happy. You choose. I almost feel a bit of a shape-shifting energy. Also with the frog. Kiss the frog, it turns into a prince. Or I feel the leap. Like you have a lot of cool traits or skills or something is coming through here in the next 7 days because you're also the hawk. Because when I said, oh, the hawk is hunting those guys though, I felt no, you are the hawk. So you're embodying multiple talents, multiple perspectives. You can be very much zoomed out, right? And see the bigger perspective and have a laser eye focus, but you can also be this tiny little mouse or the chipmunk right in the front of your object or subject or your task. There's something about this here, about you. That is so cool. You're both. You could also be like the hunter, like this is also like the hawk. The hawk always appears on my path when they're kind of like watching where you're at, that everything is okay. So maybe this also means protection for you with the hawk here. But I'm watching you like a hawk. Yeah, there is something about this here. I'm watching you like a hawk. So maybe this is about a person. Maybe somebody does have interest. Okay, maybe you're very, very beautiful. There's something about you or this other person that you're watching that is just so enamoring. There's something magical about the situation. There's something magical about you or this other person. Wow. But I also feel keep going the way you just are. Have fun. When something feels very joyful and fun to you, you should just keep going with it. Okay. No need to grow up here either. Because you already are grown up. I also really feel that you're also this hawk. Besides the energy of the hawk that is coming through. But I also feel like that you are this. It's very close to eagle. Like a very, like a great mind. You know, you have a lot of wisdom, but you can also be playful. Very interesting. And then we have this. Take the leap. Take the leap. Maybe we're also afraid, right, of this here. Because when I look at these little guys here, and then the frog as well. Graceful persistence. Maybe we're taking a leap finally on something that we thought was too big for us. And this could be a person, this could be the job, this could be this opportunity, or your own beliefs in your own skills. You have what it takes. Group number 3. Let me tell you, and don't ever let go of your innocence, of your childlike happiness, of this wonder, curiosity, right? Being playful, like the Fool card, not being afraid to do something, to try something, to risk something. Because maybe there's other fish in the pond, right? Maybe you're not taking up on chance here because you feel like, oh, there's better people for this, or they're probably in a relationship, or I'm not good enough or something, right? But this is changing here in the next 7 days. You're also going to be realizing that you are also that hawk, right? You have what it takes. You are this already, so... I see a lot of awesome perspectives here, and a lot of awesome skills and traits and abilities and transformation. A new beginning, taking the leap, okay? So put this either into your workplace, your studies, your family life, even changing, right? Changing amongst other people, but also holding it like in, being yourself. This is also about authenticity. When I said family, I was like, family, but yeah, or even in relationships, right? Taking the leap towards a person potentially, or the next steps in a relationship. It's another thing that's coming through. You also have upheaval and deceit here. That's what we're also jumping away from, right? You might also be figuring something out. Maybe somebody, and if this is about a specific relationship or a person or a workplace, maybe they gave you the feeling of, hey, you're not good enough. You will never be this. I will hunt you, hunt you down, okay? But I feel like it's safe for you to take the leap. This was just intimidation, I feel like. That is also falling away. What is under this? Home. So it could be in a home setting as well. Maybe something was just kind of, the peace was disturbed, or the happiness or something like this is coming through as well. Let's get a few tarot cards. What do we have? Whoop, 7 of Wands. Yeah, no kidding. You are the hawk. You are the hawk. Become the hawk. Jump right into its mouth if you're the frog. Don't be afraid. Take a risk. Take a chance. Do your thing. Stand up for yourself. Healthy boundaries. All of these things are coming through. And you're also very protected to not have to let go of your awesome traits and character. Okay. Wow. It's very, very interesting here, actually. There's something about this here where I want to tell you how amazing you are and that you'd have what it takes. If this is about a specific situation that you're approaching. 7 again. The 7, lucky number 7, but also here we have this forward movement, just take the leap with the 7, but also here this like standing up for yourself, authenticity, healthy boundaries, integrity, okay, energy. It's your energy. The hawk, let's say the hawk is someone else, or that you're afraid of, that energy. So you're not showing yourself, for example. Your energy is what's changing you. You don't have to be big, okay? Just because you think, oh, the hawk eats these guys, okay, and the frog, you're not doing something. It's about your energy. You're presenting this strong energy, okay, no matter what you identify with. Even if you are the hawk, okay? It's about how you present yourself. Your boundaries, your integrity, I feel. Let's build around it. How about we build around this? Can we please build around this for group number 3 for the next 7 days? Is there anything significant else that they need to know about this energy? This one. 8 of Wands. I like the continuation here with 7 and 8. And this is like fast changes, right? This is the frog. You're taking something in your own hands here. You might also be delivering news, but this is also news coming in with the 8 of Wands, or communication, I guess. But that's also the energy that is changing. There's fast changing energy here. Take the leap, right? Something is quickly coming here. And that's also what I felt in the beginning, that you might be surprised by something, like something is shifting suddenly in a beautiful way. What else do you have, please, for group number 3 in the next 7 days? Take the leap. Transform. Okay, can we get one more, please, at least for group this one? 4 of Cups. There's an answer coming here. What's the 4 of Cups here, please? What's this 4 of Cups specifically for group number 3? The Princess of Pentacles, that's the Page of Pentacles. Again, pages are young energies. There's something, maybe something within you you're not utilizing. Maybe you're scared of a specific ability or trait of yours that you think you don't have what it takes. 5 of Swords, that's overstressing, that's chaos. Okay, there's a bit of stress, but also never really being the winner. And the 5 of Swords, usually nobody wins here. So we have to walk away from something that's kind of burdenous, okay, in your mind. Maybe you're thinking something about yourself that's just not computing anymore, okay, for your success. You can utilize something that you might think is also a weakness of yours is actually a strength. And no one can take that away from you. But it's also up to you to believe in your abilities, right? That you have that ability. Just take that leap. Again, they're giving me the same. And when I was clarifying this 4 of Cups, the 4 of Cups usually stands for something, let's say also boredom, right? Oh, these 3 cups are not good enough. We have 3 little guys here. Here comes the big fish, okay? But now the big fish is here and we're like, oh, maybe I do want it, the little guy. But there's something coming for you that is so good for you. That is also very healthy, okay? This could be anything, honestly, with the Page of Pentacles. Also a surprise, an apology. Oh, there's so many things that could be coming through here for you. That could mean this 4th thing that's coming, or the thing that is coming for you, that is for you. maybe we don't see it coming here, because usually the Four of Cups is right in front of us and we just can't see it yet, or we're not ready to see this thing, or, you know, this opportunity or that feeling even about you. But here I almost feel like it wants to give you something. But again, the Prince is a young energy. This could be a messenger as well, a surprise. We talked about surprises already. So the hawk, maybe we're also looking at the hawk, something bigger, like, oh my God, it wants to hurt me. But when it's actually not, it's actually bringing you a message. Okay. Communication. And again, this could be forgiveness here as well. And something we don't see coming, or something you've been pondering, and it's time for you to take the leap. Okay. To also offer this. You could also be offering this, right? We talked about this. I really feel a lot of like, this is either you or a different person or a different people. It's either from your perspective or someone else's perspective here. Very, very interestingly. So let me get one more. I feel like I'm missing something here. I heard maybe somebody needs to give you a push. Here, it feels like we're praying for something, right? Like this isn't good enough, or we don't know what to do, or this is kind of blah. But I really feel here somebody is coming in. I feel a person here doing something, or this idea. Somebody could give you this aha moment, right? Of like, hey, you are good enough. Like you are this as well. Maybe this is like somebody is giving you a bit of a push, okay, into a specific direction to have this communication, or this communication that's coming in. That gives you the fast change, that gives you the energy, the motivation to take this leap. Okay, there's something about this here. What we've been waiting for, hoping for, right? And it's the King of Wands. So it could be a person, King of Cups on the bottom. And there's the Knight of Cups. Yeah, for some, I picked up on relationships here already, but it could definitely be about a person. It's interesting with the King of Wands. I always get some sort of, not always, but a lot of times I get political stuff as well, or power, being in a position of power. But the King of Wands also can talk about travel, right? Or seeing something from a broader perspective. But I'm also getting the energy of Sagittarius. Yeah, it's a fire sign. Of course, that makes sense. Thank you, Spirit. I'm getting something about getting deeper, but also having another knowledge, but also traveling, like a sales guy, like somebody who likes to travel and discover certain things. But you're also reaching this higher level of this King of Wands, of knowledge, of leadership. It's really interesting. Or the specific person, if this is the specific person, or this is you, right? You are the hawk, but you also have, yeah, just like a Sagittarius too, they like to joke around. Like I know a lot of Sagittarius, they always have a joke, okay, ready. Or they're very playful people as well. And they're also very curious, right? So this is maybe something we're finally agreeing with on ourselves, to have all these multiple sides to us. But you can be also a leader at the same time here. It's quite interesting. And it's gonna, oh, I didn't even do one Lenormand card. I heard you're also taking charge, take the leap, take charge. This could be a counterpart for somebody coming in here as well. Oh my God, take charge. Commitment, okay, commitment, union with the ring. And look what we have here. Luck and prosperity and finances and abundance. Like, look at this. It's coming. There's your luck and your finances, your fish, your prosperity, your abundance is coming here. It could be that person, but it's also you. Through this, what we talked about, through combining your forces, the things, the strengths within you that you didn't even think were strengths, okay? How cool is that? And then we have a union here, or a proposal. It could be business or a romantic. Wow. Let's just take it. Really, really, really cool. There is luck in some sort of financial situation here, in financial endeavors. This could be a prosperity also for a relationship. Abundance of feelings, I heard as well. Oh yeah, abundance of feelings. Look what just fell out. The love card and spark. So the spark might be coming back, or you're developing the spark with somebody here. Take the leap, right? Maybe somebody is getting proposed to. This could be quite literal in the Lenormand with the ring. Wow, this could be a work situation here as well. Getting a better position, contract, the ring, making something official. Okay. It's funny. It's awesome that we have love now also picked up here with sparkle ring. The sparkle feels very flashy. Okay, something might be flashing. Maybe somebody is falling in love. Didn't we talk about this here? Like this could be falling in love, or this could be what is this? Love at first sight, right? For some of you, love at first sight, or a proposal. But romantically or in business. So put it however it resonates. But we do have love here. Nice. There's also something about union in a family, I heard. Maybe you're bringing something together. Partnering in a business, I heard as well. But also this leadership here, taking charge. Managing, I heard. Could be employees. Managing, there's growth underneath it. How cool. Growth. Development. Okay. Let's get a few more oracle cards. This video is getting really long. Let's see what else we have. Please for group number 3. I heard instant luck or instant falling in love here, right? Put it however this resonates. If you're here for finances or if you're here for a relationship, but there's something about this here. And you might actually be taking charge instead of waiting around or so. You might be actually finally the one doing something, or somebody's giving you a push to do something. It flew right into my arms. The obsidian. It's actually quite beautiful. Release negativity, protect your spirit with grounding energy. Wow. And it flew right into my arms. So maybe, I feel really for most of you, you are releasing something. Somebody might be giving you something to push you, to motivate you. You stand up for yourself and you're like, oh yeah, I guess I can. I guess I am that person. Okay. There's something about this here, especially here now with obsidian. Release negativity. Protect your spirit with grounding energy. You might be making a decision here too. Or saying yes to something, or answering a call here, right? With communication. You might get an offer. Clear quartz, amplify your intentions, let clarity light your path. You will know what to do. You will know, group number 3. Let's get the last card here as advice or anything you need to, wow, anything you need to know. This card popped out right away. Good girl, could be good boy, whatever, right? Yeah, it's like, this makes me feel like the innocence and the success. Like we don't have to do something like how someone else expects you to. Okay, this could be about authenticity here. There's the King of Wands, or even if you're a woman, it doesn't matter. It's just this leadership as well. Power, it says right here. The ability to suck it up is not a superpower. Saying no is own your power. Look, we have the King of Wands right on the 7 of Wands, which is all about your boundaries, integrity, standing up for what you believe in, yourself, or whatever, your plan, your success, your business, whatever you believe in, right? It's you and your energy. Really cool. The ability to suck it up is not a superpower. Saying no is own your power. But this also goes for if you're finally getting this push, right? To do something, to offer something to someone else, or to go towards someone if this is about a relationship. Maybe you're just not accepting no. You're like, nah, let's have another conversation, okay? Really, really cool. So thank you so much, group number 3. I hope you can put this wherever it resonates. I'm sending you the biggest hugs. Did I say that already? I don't know. But I can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye.